you took a picture. I think you were technically inept.
Why you say that about me? I didn't do it.
Hi, my name is Rebel, and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and this is part 2 of hauls videos that we did for this weekend. I have so much that I want to share that I'm just going to break this up into small little 12 to 15 minute snips of what I bought this weekend. For those new to the channel, I primarily sell on eBay. This is our primary income, and I do some cross-listing to Facebook, but I've been at this 22 years, and I have just found eBay is the best platform for me. So let me show you some of the things I bought this weekend to resell.
This is one of your failures.
Why?
Because you missed it.
Oh.
This is why it's your failure and my success.
Did you get this at the church?
I did.
Oh. I stopped at a church yard sale on Thursday, and then he was at martial arts, so I told him to stop by just because there were lots of things. I always miss this. I bought a bunch of toys I'm going to share, but he found this. It is a Norpro Sauce Master food strainer. He paid $4 for it. We're thinking probably $30 to $40.
But we might keep that.
But we might keep it.
Because, you know, tomato garden and all.
Yeah, we do a garden. We didn't this year because we went overboard last year, and I still have tons left over. He also picked this up at the churchyard sale. It is a Ucopia spice rack. He paid $1 for it, and we're seeing comps at about anywhere from $25 to $50. So I'm gonna have to definitely do some more research on this. But very nice. Same churchyard sale. I bought some more craft kits. This is counted cross stitch. I paid $1 for it. I haven't comped them. This one, I think I did. I think this was about maybe $10 to $15. And then this one was about $30, I believe. Or I may have these two mixed up, but of course, they'll be right here. I also got this at the churchyard sale. I cannot pass up FisherPrice Little People vintage stuff. It definitely needs cleaned. I may keep it. Eventually, my inept husband will finish this little shelf I want right here so I can put some of my treasures. We are so busy. It's ridiculous. We can't get anything done. And I put a whole bunch of stuff in an IKEA bag, and she was pretty much, you pay me, and I gave her $10. So I got a big bundle of stuff for $10. Nothing grand, just more FisherPrice that I will clean up and do comps on. These don't sell for very much, but again, they were in the $10 bundle. This is the turtle that has the pull string, and I think this was a pull toy. So probably $10 each, but I bought a bunch of these little knickknacks. They were all elephants. I think she wanted maybe $5 for all of them, but I really bought them just for one, which intrigued me. These three are Precious Moments, probably by Hallmark. I'll probably keep them together, but I'm thinking only about $10 for the three. This one is a little Linux one. It's probably only worth $8 to $10, if that much. But this one's the one that intrigued me. I don't even know what it's made of. I'll have to do some more research. But I know the trunk standing up is supposed to symbolize good luck, so I thought surely this is going to make spending the $5 worth it. More than likely, this is for me. I paid $1 for it at a yard sale. I'm a Skittles fanatic, so I thought I might fill this up with Skittles. And then I just realized, because I accidentally did it, that it's like, of course now it ain't working.
Nope.
It was, if you stuck your hand under here, you heard a motor go off. But obviously we've got a bad battery or something. But I'll check to see if it's worth anything. But more than likely this is going to go over on my desk and I'll put candy in it for me. These are handmade crafts. I think you could buy them in kits. I think they refer to them as like popcorn art. These sell quite well at Christmas time. Kind of vintagey. I actually have another one that I've held on to because it was just too large for me to figure out what I was going to do with it. I may put these in my vendor's booth at Christmas if I'm still doing it. Or I may put the 3 of them together and go ahead and try to find a box that I can put them together. But these do quite well. I didn't comp them yet, but I'll have something over here. I've started picking up these Tapestry type blankets. This one is a firefighter's or fireman's prayer. We paid $4. It is in excellent condition, but I haven't done any comps, but I'm thinking anywhere from $15 to $20. I didn't start out with my Plush this time. I picked this up. I paid 50 cents each for, I had 2 Plush. This is one of them. I comped him. I think he's about $20. He's the Pillow Pet Stitch. At that churchyard sale in my bundle, again, picked up just some of this little stuff. These are called FisherPrice Clip Clops. I picked up a couple of these. I sell these on Facebook for $5 each. They do quite well. I've got Little People. I've got Playmobil. Here's another clip clop and a big bird. I just picked them up. I'll either make small lots out of them or, depending on the cost, just list them individually. I stopped at a yard sale. I didn't think there was anything there, but I ended up picking this up. I think I paid a quarter or 50 cents for it. It is some heavy art glass, an ashtray. It's got a purple inside. Very doubtful that it's Murano, but still, I'll probably list it for $10 to $12. Sometimes you just buy stuff on a whim. Not quite sure. This is, what was it? It's by Mattel and it's 1964. It has these metal traits. We did check these. They did work. They have some serious condition issues. We may try to clean these up.
Thing Maker is the name on there.
Thing Makers. Oh, yeah. It does say that on here. Oh, yeah, right here.
The Snoopy one does really, or the Peanuts one does really well.
But what do we have? We just have the creepy crawlies. Yeah, so I may just, depending on what I see when I do my research, either sell these in small lots or individually, or I may make, we had 2 of the Thing Makers, and I may make 2 different lots. But we did pay $15 for these, not really knowing. Sometimes I can't leave the vintage stuff behind when I think maybe I can find somebody who's really going to appreciate this stuff. Now, I paid up for this. I paid $10, but my gut tells me I did good. This is a vintage tennis racket by Yonex. I saw some that were selling for in the 20s and some that were selling up to 150. So I'm going to have to do some more research on this. It had this nifty bag. I don't think it's the same brand, but you could just, you know, it's vintage. I hope I can get it cleaned up. And then inside, there were just 2 more covers for tennis rackets. Just, they look very vintagey. So for $10, I thought, surely I'm going to make my money back on that. All right, we stopped at a yard sale. I've mentioned this in a couple of our previous videos. We're just now starting to get into some clothes. I've done a few shirts already, Robert's being my picture taker, and then I go ahead and list them for him. This is actually our new little doohickey.
I'm gonna turn this real quick.
Yeah, it's got this fabric on it that helps the shirt stick to it, but we do have a hanger that we hook them to. Also, we're testing it out to see if it's gonna work for us this way. Eventually we have to get a mannequin. I haven't decided, but it's so new to us. But we stopped at a yard sale and picked up, we bought a lot of clothes this weekend, but these are the ones I'm going to feature. We bought some motorcycle gear, and we paid $55 for the 3 pieces. The first is this Team Honda Racing jacket. We think it's a women's, just because of the way the zipper is. It's Dunlop. It's in really nice condition. It's got this beautiful embroidered patch on the back. We're thinking, how much?
120, I think, is we found something similar.
Something similar was 120. I may do auctions just because we couldn't find anything exactly like this. So more than likely, I'll pick like $49.99 just to test the market. And then there were these, what was the brand?
It's guide gear from Sportsman's Guide.
Right, Sportsman's Guide gear. They're like, what's the kind of pants called? Like Arctic wear.
He said they were subarctic.
Right.
They're
very thick. They're a men's extra large. Still has its tag. I tried searching on that website, but I couldn't find anything like this. So I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to list them for. But that was part of the $55. And then we found this bomber style jacket. It says Honda Classic Motorcycles on it. It's a size large. Very, very heavy. Again, this nice logo on the back. We saw one on eBay, but it had ended as a best offer, so we couldn't see what it sold for. But they had it listed for about $200. So I'm not sure. Again, possibly do an auction. I may just go ahead and list it for about that amount and see what happens. So that's it. I'm got to do, I think, one more. I'm going to feature of just the stuff that we got going to yard sales and stuff. And then I mentioned in the previous video that I just did, we did find 2 thrift stores that were going out of business, and it was fill a bag. And I bought probably 5 bags of mostly stuffed animals, and I bought quite a few coffee cups too, and I think we did a small lot of dishes. But it was an amazing, lots of vintage and character toys, and I was just thrilled. We spent probably 40-45 minutes in the heat digging through stuff and just filling bags as fast as I could find the stuff.
I thought you were talking the price.
Oh, yeah.
We were in there for we were probably in there for an hour and a half between the 2 of them. I
was in my element. I found one plush that I'm pretty sure is going to sell for $175 or so. So, yeah, we paid $40 for everything. 3 huge leaf-style garbage bags and 2 of the white garbage bags filled to the brim. All right, so I'm going to do one more, and then hopefully I'm going to get working on this stuff.